Mornings with Mitch Elliot on 1019 KINK.
Start my little record button. Is Nick going to be joining us?
No, I'm afraid he's sick today.
Oh, no.
I know.
Nothing
He's all
serious?
right. No, he doesn't. No, it's just a cold fall time.
Well, it sounds like he's faking to me. Amelia, thanks so much for taking the time. How are you two how are you two holding up during this bizarre year?
Pretty well in the grand scheme of things. We're really lucky, and I'm an extrovert, so my feelings are hurt. But other than that, I'm pretty okay.
And it looks like there's possibly a light at the end of this horrible tunnel. Yeah,
boy, howdy. I'm just such a two big pieces of good news in a week. I'm just amazed.
Good for you folks in North Carolina. You almost went blue.
Oh, I know. We worked real hard, man.
Yeah.
It's a tough vibe out here. I'm grateful to live in a swing state, and that there feels like there's some actual work that I could do, and that we did do. We're inching closer every time.
Yeah. I'm from Georgia originally. I can't believe Georgia is headed blue.
I know. It's marvelous.
It is.
It really is.
So speaking of North Carolina, you and Nick recently, if I have this right, I read that you recently built a sleek modern studio on like 10.5 acres of land in Durham, North Carolina.
It is very true. We did. Mm-hmm.
Are you from North Carolina?
No, I'm not. Actually, I'm from Massachusetts, but I moved here on the whim of somebody who spends their life on tour. And now we're just beautifully settled in. It's a wonderful place to hub from, and a really incredible creative community.
And I understand you made sure is the studio part of your house?
No, we actually, the studio itself is actually in Chapel Hill. And so we live in Durham, but our studio's about a half an hour drive away, which is nice.
Chapel Hill's beautiful town.
Yeah, it's wonderful. And I love a commute. It feels nice to be able to really distinguish creative time versus home time.
And speaking of the studio, I understand you made sure there was plenty of room for dancing, because if you've ever seen Sylvan Esso perform live, you will see some dancing.
That is absolutely true. Mm-hmm.
It brings you so much joy.
It really does. It really does. I think it's important. In some ways, one of the main facets of the band is about joy.
And,
so
and I think you embody the phrase, the cliche, dance like no one's watching. I mean, you do your thing.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So
I'm a modern dancer, so I dance like a true freak. That's my way.
That's how I dance. So before the pandemic nonsense, you guys did a exclusive 10-date, well, how many dates? You did a run of exclusive dates with a 10-piece band.
Indeed we did. Yeah, we hired 8 of our friends and became a 10-piece and did a really beautiful sold-out tour across America. 2 nights in New York at the Beacon Theater, 2 nights at Walt Disney Concert Hall in LA. It was really, really wonderful.
There's a great documentary on YouTube all about the tour, and you can see some of the behind-the-scenes work. Definitely check it out, folks, if you haven't seen it yet.
Thank you.
Now let's talk about the track Ferris Wheel. I absolutely love the song.
Oh, I'm so grateful. Thank you.
So what inspired it? Just a happy dance song?
Well, I wanted to write a song about that amazing and curious time when you're right on the cusp of being a mid-teen, but you're like kind of over puberty, but not 100%, and you're sort of coming into your sexual power and figuring out what it is to be a boy in the world, and having fun. Go ahead.
Go ahead. These Zoom calls are so frustrating. I know. I apologize for the delays.
Oh, don't worry.
When you write music, do you create the lyrics first or the melody? What comes first?
I do both at the same time.
Really?
Yeah, which is why I think so much of it is so percussive, or like the rhythms and the cadence that I sing in, is the words are fit into the melodies.
How interesting. And the video for the song, not surprisingly, because the song is called Ferris Wheel, takes place in large part on a Ferris wheel. There's a llama involved.
That is very true. There is a llama.
Did you shoot it during the pandemic?
We did. We shot all of the videos for this record in the pandemic, and so we did more videos than we've ever done before. We did 7.
Wow.
Yeah, and one is a deep fake, so it's not. I didn't.
What do you mean by that?
Meaning we put my face on Laura Croft's face from the 2001 film for the song Train, which I'm very proud of. It's an absolute
Awesome.
dream come true. But for the Ferris Wheel video, we found a small mobile theme park, and we shot from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Yeah, because the whole video takes place, it's dark, it's at nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
How many revolutions did you have to endure on the Ferris wheel for the shooting?
Oh, I love the Ferris wheel so much.
I do too.
Yeah, I love it. So it was just it was a child's dream come true to have someone, I could say which way I wanted it to go, which direction I wanted it to go. We could slow it down, we could speed it up. It was so fun.
So I know how much you and Nick, well, I know you enjoy performing sometimes, and I'm sure Nick enjoys it too. He's just not as ebullient as you are. How are you feeling that void right now?
Well, partially, making all the videos for this record was really, really fun. We made 2 alternative versions of the Ferris Wheel video, one in Animal Crossing, it's like a fully recreated video of the Ferris Wheel video, but in the video game. It's so fun. We had a really incredible ASL interpreter reinterpret the video as well.
Awesome.
I've just been kind of exercising all of our creative ideas that normally we just don't have the bandwidth or time to do, so that's been really fun. Other than that, my job has honestly mostly been the election up until this week, after we went straight from putting out the record to phone banking and being a poll greeter and doing all that stuff. So
was that not just the most stressful 5 days of your life last week?
Oh, yeah, but compare, yes, it was horrible, and I'm so glad it's over. But also, I think that's just what elections are going to be now.
I think so too.
Yeah, and I'm invested in that. That's okay. If what we need to do to push progressive and liberal ideas forward is to fight like hell, I'm there. I'll do it.
Yeah, same here. Before I let you go, have either you or Nick picked up any new hobbies or skills during the pandemic? I think I read somewhere you've been doing a lot of cooking.
I have been doing so much cooking. I love it. I've recently been keto. So
I'm doing keto.
You are?
Yeah, I gained 20 pounds. My partner and I both put on 20 pounds, and he had done keto. He lost 85 pounds like a year and a half ago. Yeah, so we're both back on it just this week.
Oh, I have. See, that's the thing. I've gotten really into Indian keto cooking. I've found this really amazing coconut flour naan recipe that you can make, and I've been making that with butter chicken. It's really, really good.
We make a lot of stuff with coconut flour, and yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, congratulations on the keto. Does Nick do it with you? Because your partner? No. He doesn't need to do it. I guess.
He's a little skinny.
Neither do you.
No, true. I just wanted to, I think the keto was a reaction to needing some sort of semblance of control in this wild, stressful time. It's also like why I went blonde.
Yeah, I know. I was going to comment on that. I didn't want to. I went gray. I used to color my hair, and I just went silver. The hell with it.
It looks great. It looks really good.
Thank you. You're very sweet, Amelia. Thank you so much for taking the time. Love the new tracks. And hopefully someday when this is all behind us, you will visit us in Portland, Oregon. Thank you so much, Mitch. I hope to. All right. Bye. Stay safe. Give my best to Nick. Hope he feels better. Oh, will do. Thank you. NyQuil and vodka. Take care. All right. Bye, love.